So I add another cube, and this cube is going to be for the nose. That's why I scaled it down. And if you want a long nose, just scale it out like Pinocchio. It's entirely up to you. That's what I thought of. Pinocchio with a big nose. And we want the nose to be somewhat pointy in a sense. So in edit mode, do some loop cuts in the middle. That way it gives us the middle vertice, and then you pull that out, and now we have a sharp nose. And we could add a subdivision surface modifier. This way it creates a more rounded shape. Turn the viewport to 2. If you want a bigger nose, you can scale that up. So you can do pretty much anything with all your vertices. You can drag them out, you can move them to any location. It'll create the shape that you like. It's all just visualization. As long as you can visualize it, then you can create it. And I went back to viewport number 1. It just works a little bit better for our little poly design. Fits much more nicely with all the other shapes. And then I isolated the shape so we can just delete the back half. This half is pretty much within the character and we're not going to be able to see it. And if we want this nose to be connected to the head, which is more rounded, we can do the same method. Select the vertices where the opening is, add a vertex group, rename this to shrink wrap, add shrink wrap modifier, select the target, which is the head, and then add the shrink wrap vertex group, and then select one of these options. Now connect your nose to the circular head. It'll make a lot more sense. You can drag this around and those vertices will stay connected to the head. And that makes everything much more smooth with this entire process. So let's move this to the character 3.6 collection.